What's up everybody, FSC Trucking. Today is a video I've been waiting to make for a very, very long time. Today I hold paperwork in my hand, 2 pages. I've been waiting for months for. Today's a monster day for us here. Let's get this video started. We're getting ready to pull him in the shop. We got to do a couple of small things to Black Dog. After that, Jen's going to go home. Jen's holding the camera right now. I'm working on the trailer, getting that finished up, getting ready for this next run. The next run is going to be very different. Only in fact, well, for a couple different reasons actually. We'll get into it. So let this thing finish airing up. We'll nose him in. Let's get this thing started. Alrighty, we got the dog inside. So now we can get started. I have a certain job I have to have Jen do. And I'll go ahead and let her get started on it. And then I got another job I got to do on Black Dog. And I'll get started on that. In the meantime, I'll set the camera on a tripod. Enjoy the time lapse, see if you figure out what we're doing. What we have is a hubcap kit for Black Dog, courtesy of friends of mine over at Big Rig Truck Shop. Coincidentally, if you guys go on bigrigchromeshop.com or show up in person and give them FSC Spike 10, all caps, FSC Spike 10, that gives you 10% off everything. That's right, everything. The loaded fenders, hubcap kits, headache racks, everything, in store or online. FSC Spike 10, all caps. All caps, FSC Spike 10. That's how you get your 10% off. That's everything in store, whether you're standing there in person or ordering online. FSC Spike 10. Gotta be all caps though. started on the driver door.
Yeah, I heard you. It's not as easy as it seems. Or as it starts off.
All I gotta know and operate it.
Hey, hey, hey! I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake. So I just keep killing till I'm at the gates. We straight, we treat them like worms in a lake. They bake, just give me a drum and a bass. I skate and grind till I'm numb in the face, okay? Don't fuck up my day. Don't talk about clutch, I got ice in my veins. I'm coated in tray, I stick to the code. I'm glitching the game. I do anything for the win at the end of the day. I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anyways. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anywhere.
Now yesterday while I was taking care of Shimon's truck, I was mounting my tires as well. So what I did was I took the two tires, sorry, took the two wheels and tires that come off my old step deck sitting outside and put brand new tires on those wheels. They're the same exact wheels of what's on here now. We did that on one other position not that long ago. But remember, we took that damage from the tire come apart, see the mud flaps torn up, and this the clean spot where the tire was just wrapping around, taking all the paint off and everything. Took the strobe out and damaged this light. So we got to replace all that. We went and got it earlier today. So these are hub piloted wheels, so it's just standard thread, regardless if it's left or right. One roll off too. Oh, still on the stud. All right. Well, this tire, ain't anything wrong with it, other than it's Bridgestone. It don't have the best tread depth on it, but it's still legal. It's fine, nothing wrong with it. Except it's a Bridgestone, which I don't like, but we already discussed why. Now this next one's my spare. Anyone who says hub pilots are better than stud pilots, never mess with these wheels. They will wear you down. Now this is the spare that typically rides on the trailer. And that sorry little thing is the one that caused all this trouble to start with. So now with this particular trailer, it's not as important. On my step deck, it's way worse. So this trailer has 1, 2, and 3 tabs for the hub to align the wheel onto the hub. Hence hub centered or hub centric, that's these. What you want to do is clean these off. Just get the corrosion off them. Well, this one's got the, I ain't getting that one, the stud's in the way. Now my step deck has 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And when they get gummed up, they are a nightmare to get that inner tire off. And believe it or not, it's easier to hit it with a sledge, pushing it out, than it is to push it on. Take some never sees and goop them up. That way they don't lock down solid to your wheel. Or rim, or whichever you want to call it. A lot of people call them rims, a lot of people call them wheels. And technically I think technically they're wheels, because the rim is the outer side, the dish is the center, and the rim is the whole thing. I could be wrong. Very thirsty. All right, next we'll lube the lug nuts. Show you what I mean by that. So unlike Orwell with the stud pilot and inner barrel nuts and outer nuts, you put the 2 tires and then 1 lug nut, and there's like a captured washer on there. So what's good to do is put a little bit of oil in there, just keep them from rusting solid. Is that necessary? Might make them last longer, I guess. I was always thought it's a good idea to do that. Mandatory? Probably not. But then again, if they don't seize up, they last a while longer, right? Spray a little in there and go to town. Now it will splatter oil inside the wheel. Clearly, I'm not concerned. This is the outer wheel. It's just a simple shinier one. Plus, you see the valve stem. I tend to put the short valve stems because you're always on the outside of the truck servicing them. So you got the short valve stem. We'll roll this up front. Lean against the trailer. Here's our inner wheel. Obviously pretty nasty. Look at the length of the valve stem, sticks all the way through the wheel. Easier to service from the other side through the wheel. I typically put extensions on them, but they didn't have them, so we ordered them. So the next time this trailer gets serviced, we'll put them on. Now the reason why I put 2 brand new tires rather than just replace that one inner, 2 reasons. 1, I'm not a fan of Bridgestones, we went over that. But 2, there is a slight size difference. If you look, I don't even know if you can see it. If Jen will bend down with the camera, this tire is taller than this. So under a loaded situation, this tire is carrying more weight than this one. This one's overloaded, this one's underloaded, destroying the brand new tire. So you really don't want to put a old tire next to a brand new tire if you can avoid it. Some people know that, some people don't. Matter of fact, I think I'll put the mud flap on before I put the tire on. There's more room to work. Let's do that instead. Yeah, needs a few inches trimmed off. I have a red Milwaukee one. It's actually got sharp blades in it. Paging old 2-stroker, or Crystal Miller. Old 2-stroker reminding me to not cut myself. Or Crystal, well, she didn't cut me, but came close. Cutting this crap sucks. Remember, Uncle Wayno says, cut towards your buddy, not towards your body. And I have the shirt. Get in there. All right, now we got a flappy mud flappy. Yay. Valve stems up here. The next one will be down here. Put them in opposition. Oh, what are the odds that would line up that nice? Almost none. Perfect. Go. All right, now we just finish them up, 500 pounds, the big old torque wrench, and that'll be it for the tire. Excellent. So what I do is when I torque them down after the wrench goes click, I put the chrome cover on there. That way I know that one's been covered, go around and around. So let me go ahead and take the trailer off the jack so I don't forget and drive off with the trailer still on the jack. That would be quite embarrassing. And I'd probably mess my jack up. I don't want that. I may not need to replace this one. No, that was fine. But that's a brake light, and that's the low. See, most of them on low side are down. If you hit the brake, see what comes on, if anything. What was it? Did it come on bright or was it shot?
It looked bright.
So it's just the low side that's busted?
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's got to be replaced anyway, so not a biggie. They have a new one of these on the road, so you literally just come out, take it off, put a little dielectric grease on the new one. Now, I've always liked Maximas. There's a 42 diode bulb, and then there's a 56 diode bulb. These are 56s. Maximum meaning, like, you know, maximize it out, I guess is the way that they brand their stuff. But then there's other ones that are doing a lot better. LEDs first came out, they were kind of lame. And then some really started. Oh, look at that. These are the 42s. All right, we'll replace them both. F it. Get rid of that 42. What's over there? I didn't do this. I didn't install all this. All right, these are 56s. All right, that's a 42. All right. Yeah, it's just less diodes. There's nothing wrong with it. Matter of fact, I'll probably save it for a spare in case I need one in a pinch, you know. Excellent. I didn't know there was two different ones that I had, and I think when this was installed, he put the 42s over here and the 56s over there. I don't remember. It was winter, it was cold, and then it got, well, it just got. I'll leave it at that. Excellent. So now I have to put the strobe in. Man, I hope I got the right one. They are different. Damn, they are different. I don't remember where I bought them. That strobe on that side, I don't remember where I bought it. Truck Equipment said I didn't get it there because there's no record of it. So the wire got shredded pretty good. Well, it's taped up in there, I thought. Yeah, there we are. Yeah. Apparently the light fell out and then the tire just kept ripping and ripping and ripping. Son of a bitch. It's getting late and I could guess I shut the door already. Ow! Piece of tire belt is still, oh no, it's just a fragged up copper. I was gonna say a piece of tire still stabbing in this wire. Yeah, that piece of tire stuck in that rubber right there. It fell on the ground. All right. Let's test it. Here you go. Strobage. We are. Step back. Look at our handiwork. I mean, they're a little different, but the strobes, they're strobing. I'm content. All right. Tires are done. I just got to strap the spare down, get rid of the old one on. Here, let's do that real quick before I forget. There, quality, right there. Hurt my ears. Solves that problem. It's locked.
See if the window is up.
That will take a lot to get used to. Well, I'll get used to it. It's locked up. Let's go home.